Hi guys, it's William. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you an amazing recipe for tres leches cake. Because simply summer is not over, we can still enjoy some nice fruit outside and some beautiful summer cakes like this one. I'm going to share it with you 3-layer styled. Usually you can see the tres leches cake being like a sheet cake, but making a sheet cake would definitely not be William's kitchen. So today I'm going to share with you a 3-layer cake, which is tres leches, so infused with our beautiful milk combination. So let's start with the cake recipe. It's very easy. Alright, so for my cake, I'm going to start off by creaming together my room temperature butter with some sugar. Today I'm using a mix of 2 different kinds of sugar. I'm using some regular granulated white sugar, and I'm also using some beautiful light brown sugar. This gives an amazing taste and texture to the cake, and I'm going to mix that well until we have a fluffy consistency. Great, now we can add the eggs, and I'm going to add them 2 at a time and beat between each addition just to make sure that we don't have scrambled eggs and basically that our preparation separates between fat and liquids. I'm also going to add my vanilla extract here. I'm using some liquid, but you can definitely use some powder or paste, whatever you want, and then we can work on the dry ingredients. In this recipe I'm using some very simple all-purpose flour, to which I'm going to add some baking powder and baking soda, and I'm also going to add a pinch of salt, and then I'm going to sift my dry ingredients. I'm just going to sift half of the mixture here, and then we're gonna mix that well and then add some milk, and then I will add the rest of the dry ingredients. Perfect. As you can see, my batter is pale and looking amazing, very fluffy. I'm going now to divide it in 3 because I'm going to bake 3 layers of cake. I'm using a scale just to make sure that I have the same quantity of cake batter in each pan. And then I'm going to bake my cake in my preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. That's 350 in Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in each cake comes out clean. All of my cakes are cooling, it's perfect. It is now time to make the milk mixture, and I'm basically going to mix 3 types of milk. I'm going to use simply some evaporated milk, and then some sweetened and condensed milk, and then finally some whole milk, and I'm going to mix that well. It is time to soak our cakes, and I'm going to first of all get rid of the top of my cakes that I don't want, and then I'm going to use a fork and pierce the cake just to make sure that the milk gets well into the cake. And we are going to add our milk preparation, and please be very generous. The more cake you add, the more flavor and texture and the more tres leches. While the cakes finish soaking up the milk, we are going to do the chantilly cream. I'm simply going to frost this cake with a basic whipped cream because it goes very well with the flavors and the texture as well, since it's very light. And I'm going to beat some whipping cream with a little touch of sugar, just a very little amount, and then I'm going to add some vanilla extract, of course, and mix until very fluffy. It is time to assemble the cake, and it's going to be a very easy one today. I'm simply going to add the whipped cream and the fruit. Today I'm using a mix of strawberries that I've cut in wedges, and I'm also adding some beautiful blueberries and raspberries. And then we can add another layer of cake, another layer of whipped cream, and so on and so forth. And there you go, you have your beautiful cake. Last finishing touch, I'm adding some mint for a beautiful green finish, and then the cake is done. And there you go, this recipe is quite easy to make. As you can see, if you are scared by the layers, of course you can use a sheet pan and just bake it very basic. It's fine as well. The flavors will be there for sure. Please find the entire list of ingredients in the description box down below this video, as well as my social media, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, where you can follow me. And if you have any questions, please write me a comment and give this video a like, and I will see you very soon for another amazing recipe. Bye!